I'm picking up a Freightliner. It's an old FedEx truck. Here it is, a 2001 Freightliner. It's a 24 valve Cummins turbo diesel. It's a dually. The original pictures of it when it first came here, it had FedEx stickers all over, just like the one next to it. And if you look really, really closely, you can still see an X. All right, it's got excellent tires all the way around. It's listed as a non-runner with no keys. But there's a secret to this van. The secret is, in here are keys, and in here is a special strap you're supposed to wear on your wrist to start it. You sit this thing here. Apparently this operates the doors. This should open this door, because we couldn't get these doors open. This door nor the back door would open, but I guess you put that there or something. We're going to put the key in the ignition, and we're going to just turn it on. Now the batteries are bad, but the batteries are located under the steps. It is a 12-volt system. There we go. She's got juice. Now we're going to grab the other GB150. We're going to throw a positive over here. We're going to throw a negative on the other side. It runs, and you got a little fan right there too. I think, there you go, look at that. Anyway, I had somebody tell me that I was going to get sued for showing you guys how to start and operate a FedEx truck. So I guess question number one is, once you get it started, how do you drive it? Well, that's pretty simple. That should be off. Your shifter is right here. And, well, I think it's in reverse, but the speedometer is still going like 80 miles an hour. Yeah, it's in reverse. I've never driven one of these vehicles. Oh, she is noisy. We do have a check engine light on. Does that really matter? I don't know. Hey, it shifts. It shifts. I've heard 3 gears so far. I don't know how many it's got. So you might be wondering, what's it like driving with no door? Yeah, it's just you and the road, man. It's a little on the sketchy side, but the airflow is great. I have a newfound respect for delivery drivers. It is horrible driving one of these. I would never tell you this is a great, comfortable ride. It is not. This thing's like riding in something that was built for the damn military, man. So if you don't know what these go for, let me tell you. This exact truck, exactly like it is, like exactly this way, this exact truck sells for $15,000 to $20,000 all day, any day of the week. Now, what did I pay for it? Oh, you're gonna die. I won the bid at $4,350. $4,350. Out the door, $5,175. I'm not BSing you. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Somebody that used to work for FedEx told me how to use these, and you know, it's pretty simple. There you go. And I guess you turn the handle and there it goes. There it goes. First look at what's in the back. There it is. Yeah, she got a little damage, and I know it actually probably looks worse on camera than I think it really is. The frame is nice and straight, guys, just a bunch of aluminum. Well, there's the bumper. Damn. Here's what we got inside, though. We got lots of shelving. Some of this stuff, I don't know, some kind of bungee cord type deal. Oh, we got a spare tire. Oh, it's got air in it too. Let's see if we can open this door. This is what I think you push this. There we go. We did it. The roof looks good, guys. She really does. I'm thinking for me though, I don't really need these shelves. Now, I know they fold. These fold up too. Nope, that one does not. This does though. So this, and this all fold up. These ones over here do not. We'll pop the engine cover off real quick. There you go. Hey, listen to that. Listen to that. Woo! That sounds like a solid Cummins, baby. There's your turbo right there. So there's under the hood, man. This is everything that makes the old girl work. Look at that gearbox. Look at that gearbox. There's your air intake right there. Charge pipe. There's an alternator down there somewhere. Right there. That's your alternator. she's got a new condenser as well. So somebody had worked on the air conditioning. There's the compressor right there. Right there she is. The other thing that concerned me about this from the beginning is the fan. This thing is nice and hot and that fan is not spinning. Also notice the AC clutch is not spinning either. Tire tread back here is probably running a little thin, but you know, not too bad. Steer tires are in excellent shape, really nice. 225 70R 19.5. Look at this right here though, guys. This is concerning. All right, you see the miles down there counting 66.4. It thinks we're going 70 miles an hour. 66.5. This thing is going dead or something. No. So I guess the question is how the hell do you open the door? It's just an electromagnetic lock. How do you make it work? Well, there's a couple things you can do. There's a button right here. Boom. Little button right there. It activates the electromagnetic lock for 5 seconds. Boom. Then it closes. Next, if that doesn't work, you got to find a tool to get in here between the door, and you got to push that back, or you can take a screwdriver and just push this back right here until it opens and you get the rollers out of the way. That's the only way to do it. Now real quick, I kind of set things up so I could take a look at the fluids with you guys. How does that look for antifreeze? That looks pretty damn good. That looks pretty damn good. Next, transmission. Or I think this has an Allison transmission. I believe this is a 24 valve Cummins with an Allison automatic behind it. And what is the transmission fluid supposed to look like? Well, here it is. Oh, use Dextron 3. Well, now we know what kind of trans fluid it takes. Since it takes traditional Dextron, I can tell you that's a little on the dark side. Not horrible. It's definitely not the worst I've seen, but I'd say that's probably due for a service. Next, let's take out the oil dipstick. Let's see what... she's a little low. Let's wipe that over here and see what that looks like as well. I mean, diesel oil always looks nasty, guys. What about brake fluid? Power steering fluid. Obviously, we got a massive brake reservoir here. Can you see in there? Let's see. Oh, it's clean. Power steering fluid. I'm pretty sure that's what this is, right? Pretty sure that's power steering fluid. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like Dextron in there. It looks like she's got plenty. So, not bad, guys. So we've got Austin Carr here. You haven't put batteries in it yet, have you?
I don't know.
Oh,
We're halfway done. We didn't start it.
No, I wasn't trying to have you put the batteries in. I could have done it myself, man. Have you ever put batteries in one of these before?
Actually, no.
Really?
I have not.
And you figured it out?
Now, I know how these work because they're the same as the motorhome starting batteries.
Yeah.
Like the pusher motorhomes.
Yeah.
Same way.
Same deal.
So all the cables, this was one of the most simplistic setups that I've seen. It's all zip tied, wired how it should.
Right? It didn't have keys.
No keys.
But run and drive. So at dealer auto auction, they knew that bracelet is what starts the truck. You don't need keys. That bracelet is your entry into the vehicle.
Somebody's working for a company.
What I think is wild, though, is this just came off from FedEx. Like, I've got the title. FedEx just let it go in August, the end of August. FedEx retired it.
So did they sell it, or did they put it in the auction?
They sold it. And it went to a fleet rental company. So they were probably renting this truck out to somebody that was doing like Amazon delivery.
Then it got in an accident.
Somebody rear-ended it. And bashed in the rear end, which it's still perfect. You could have.
That frame is straight.
Yeah, it just needs another bumper. Even the bumper shocks are still good on it.
Yep.
You could put a bumper back on this and beat out the rear end a little bit, and she would be good to go. Mechanically, the damn thing, it doesn't leak a drop of anything. The alignment's good. The tires are good. You could have continued using this for another 1,000,000 miles.
Probably.
But they decided to retire it, and I think it's crazy that they sold it to me because these are at a minimum $15,000, and it's clear title. It's not salvaged.
Wow.
This is not a salvage. This is not a rebuilt. This is a clean title, and this thing sold for $43.50 to me.
That's crazy.
It's also got this thing, and I don't know what this is either.
Huh.
Some kind of tracking device?
I hope they're not tracking us.
It obviously tracks because this light blinks. Okay, and it was attached to the driver's door thing right here, just sitting there. I appreciate it, Austin. Those batteries were $250.
I got the invoice.
$255.
Something like that.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Before those batteries were replaced, this odometer was always set like, okay, if you're driving it, the speedometer was accurate. But sitting at an idle, this would run 70 miles an hour when you weren't moving. And the odometer, it says 75 miles. I've driven it like 8. This is seriously inaccurate here. But now that you replace the batteries, this is sitting at 0. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.